one is going to have the shout out today, and I want to do Cameron. Cameron, I like that always when we go on the trampoline and play that game, I feel super happy when I play with you. Hi everyone, I'm the next one to give a shout. Abigail S. I love that you're so kind and playful and sweet.
Asher wanted to say something this morning too. Asher, can you say Jesus? Say it one more time. Say Jesus.
Wait. As soon as Asher's video is done.
It was done. All right, so am I live then? I hit transition.
Yep.
Okay, can you hear me? All right, I'm gonna wait a second to make sure that everyone can hear me. I had enough weeks of people not being able to hear me. Can you hear me, Jeff? Okay, awesome. All right. So I wanted to ask you guys a question this morning. Good morning, Restoration Kids. I wanted to ask you, do you like secrets? What if I told you that today we were going to learn the secret to being content or happy no matter what? So I wanted to start out by saying there are two kinds of secrets. One of them I don't like at all, and the other kind I love. So the first kind is the kind where we keep information hidden or in the dark. And God talks a lot about darkness and light in the Bible, and how in darkness we can hide things, but in the light everything is revealed. And God is in the light, so wherever God is, there are no secrets, right? So, because God wants things to be brought to light and not hidden away. Because usually things that are hidden are not good things. Did you know even people who study the brain, like psychologists, say that keeping secrets isn't good for your health? It actually can cause you stress, and it actually makes people more unhealthy. So those are the kind of secrets that I don't really like. And I can't think of any reason why a kid would ever need to keep a secret, especially if they know someone's in danger. And we should always tell a trusted grown-up if we think someone's in danger or being hurt, right? So we actually have a house rule in the Rossman house that we don't keep secrets, but we keep surprises. And surprises are like presents and things that people will eventually find out anyways, and it's always a good thing, right? So the other kind of secret that we're going to learn about today is the kind of secret that's a mystery. A mystery is a hidden truth for us to find. Do you like mysteries? I love mysteries. And the secret or mystery to being happy no matter what, it's one of the best mysteries that we can find out, right? Those are the mysteries of the gospel. And today we're going to be seeing a video from Philippians 4. And I just wanted to read a little bit of Philippians 4:12, where it says, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance, and need. So basically, any circumstance or any situation, Paul says he learned the secret to facing that, the secret to being content and happy in that. And we're going to learn about that today in our video this morning. So love you guys, and we will see you soon. How do I may need your help, Jeff.
No problem.
Okay, here. I'll just scoot over for a second. Hold on for the video.
All right, here we go.
you're from Mississippi, then you're called a Mississippian. And if you live in Philippi, they call you a Philippian. It's also a letter written by Paul, and we are going to read it all. Thankfully, it's pretty small, so come along with me and read Philippians.
Good evening, friends. This is Emily Elephant
And Sam the Turtle.
with the nightly news.
That's the news nightly.
What's the news, Sam?
Bad things are bad and good things are good. Don't let the bad things be called good or the good things be called bad.
Or the short things be called tall, or the blue things be called yellow, or the soft fuzzy things be called terribly, terribly scratchy.
I think you went a little too far there, Carlo. When we're looking for examples of how to live as a follower of Jesus, look for the good examples. People living in ways that are true and right and pure and beautiful.
Right. If people are living differently, doing bad things, don't hold them up as examples.
Some of my favorite books have bad guys in them who do bad things. Should I not read those books?
Only if the books say those bad things are really good things, or that good things are really bad things.
That's right, guys. Paul says if you want to learn how to live like Jesus, fill your minds with examples of other people who have lived like Jesus. Watch out for stories that tell lies, that make what is bad look good, or what is good look bad. Those lies go all the way back to the garden, when a sneaky snake told Adam and Eve that what God said was good was really bad, and what God said was bad was really good.
Hey, you're right. Turning good and bad upside down has been causing trouble since the very beginning.
That sneaky snake is still up to his old tricks. But he won't catch me. I will fill my brain with the true and the right and the good. And Ewoks.
Did you say Ewoks? Like from Star Wars?
See, Ewoks are good, no?
I guess they're good. I haven't had much time to think about the goodness of Ewoks.
And maybe we should discuss the moral virtue of various Star Wars characters another time. Right now, it's time to keep going through Paul's letter to the Philippians.
Wait, are Ewoks the cute little furry guys or the big tall furry guys?
Ewoks are the cute little furry guys. The big furry guys are Wookiees.
Right, Wookiees. Got it.
Guys, can we keep going?
Sorry, I just wasn't quite clear on Ewoks and Wookiees.
Let's read the Bible together. Who can read Philippians chapter 4, verses 10 through 13?
It's the little Ewok's turn.
What? I'm not furry. Okay, let's see. I am very happy in the Lord that you have shown your care for me again. You continued to care about me, but there was no way for you to show it. I am telling you this, but it is not because I need anything. I have learned to be satisfied with the things I have and with everything that happens. I know how to live when I am poor, and I know how to live when I have plenty. I have learned the secret of being happy at any time in everything that happens. I have learned to be happy when I have enough to eat and when I do not have enough to eat. I have learned to be happy when I have all that I need and when I do not have the things I need. I can do all things through Christ because he gives me strength.
Happy, happy, happy. Paul is really happy.
He's happy when he's poor. He's happy when he's not poor. He's happy when he's hungry. He's happy when he's not hungry. He's just happy all the time.
Paul has learned the secret to being happy in any situation. And what is that secret?
A low-carb diet?
No, it's what he's been talking about this whole letter, giving his worries to God, trusting God with his whole life, and then resting in God's peace and love and joy.
This last verse is my favorite. I can do all things through Christ because he gives me strength. I've always wanted to fly, and Jesus will make me fly.
I want to be an Olympic pole vaulter. Will Jesus help me do that?
Is that really what this verse means? That Jesus will help us do anything we want?
A very good question. This is a tricky verse because if you read it all by itself, it does sound like Jesus is going to help you do anything you want to do. This is why it's really important to read the verses around a verse before we decide what that verse means. So, what is Paul talking about when he says this?
He's talking about having peace in all situations. In prison, out of prison, poor or rich, hungry or full.
So when Paul says he can do anything through Christ, is that what he's really talking about? Being happy in any situation?
Right here in this letter, that's what Paul is talking about. Jesus gives him the strength to be happy in any situation, which is a really great thing.
But is that all Jesus can help us do? He can't do anything else?
Yeah, don't Jesus' disciples get power to do all sorts of things? Healing people and talking in other languages?
Yes, God can do anything, and he can do anything through us. But it's always something he's asked us to do.
So if God hasn't asked me to be an Olympic pole vaulter, I probably won't magically turn into an Olympic pole vaulter just by asking him?
Probably not. Now, maybe by practicing you could become a great pole vaulter, but in the Bible, God gives people strength to do the things he has asked them to do.
And in Philippians, God has given Paul the strength to be happy in any circumstance, no matter what's going on.
I guess that's pretty good too.
See, even pole vaulters can be grumpy.
I can do all things through Christ because he gives me strength. It doesn't mean I can do anything I want. It means I can do anything God wants me to do, which includes being happy in any circumstance.
What could be better than for to be happy in any circumstance?
I couldn't agree more. See you next time.